Hi everyone, this is my Compass Tools video. What excited me about this chapter the most is how Head Start is trying to intertwine the caregiver and the educational part into one. More like they're trying to advise the parents or suggest to the parents ideas that would help their child when they're at home, like help them to learn new words, new vocabulary. Um, because yes, a teacher plays a major impact on everything that the child learns. But the child's at home a lot during the first 3 years of his life, most of the time. And so the parents could have a major impact on the stuff that they learn. So, I mean, I think that that's great that they're getting the parents involved, and that makes me very excited to hear that. And then next is my worries. My worries would be what really bothers me is that I know that it's a federally funded program, and how many parents have children that get accepted into Head Start, but they don't work, or maybe one of them works 20, 30 hours a week, and they didn't finish high school, they didn't get their diploma, they dropped out. And so my opinion is when they get home, they're not going to try to put some of those skills to use to teach their child, or teach their child new vocabulary, read to their child. And I wish that the program itself would make it mandatory for, if your child was in the program, that you have to have a high school diploma or a GED, because that's looking out for the future of our children. Because if not, the only influence that they're going to get is from their teacher during the day at school, because I don't think they'll get any when they get home. And that bothers me, that there's probably more than a few parents that children get accepted that don't have a high school diploma. And okay, my stance or opinion on this chapter is I love the learning about the nested strategies, and I found many of them very interesting. I mean, there was one of them, the before, during, and after, that I just absolutely loved, that it said wasn't really popular. I mean, or wasn't used very much outside of reading. And I wonder how come they've never tried to use it apply it to anything other than reading. But my opinion of the whole chapter is I learned a lot from it, and I really enjoyed it. My next step or suggestion for the chapter would be the home visits. I think the home visits are a great idea, because that's a way to track the student's progress. You can also see the living environments that the student is in. You can, communicate with the parents and get a pretty good idea of how the child is brought up. I mean, you don't know for sure, but you can get a good idea. And I think the home visits are crucial to being able to track the child's progress. And my suggestion would be, don't stop the home visits after Head Start is over. Continue home visits for kindergarten through second grade, maybe. I mean, I think that would be a good idea, but I don't know that that'll ever happen, just because you learn a lot by a child's environment. And then a child could also see how you're interacting with his or her parents. A child can take note of that too. But that is my suggestion, is to keep up the home visits. Don't have them stop, because I know it's just in the Head Start program probably, but don't have them stop until maybe after second grade. But okay, and Dr. Todd Risley, I really enjoyed his video. I love the part where he talked about the children that their parents talk to them a lot during the day versus the children that their parents don't really say much to them during the day. I thought that was very interesting. Okay, but this was my Compass Points video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.